Hey guys, this is MegamanNG, and if you're probably wondering why you're seeing footage of fighting games, well, this is part of my 3-episode year-end series. It's actually a 3-part video where basically I have a lot to say, and since this is the end of the year, I figured it'd be appropriate. Now, as I've already explained, this year-end series is going to focus 3 different topics. This is the first part. The first part you're going to be seeing is basically my rant towards Capcom. Now, I have a lot to say in regards to Capcom, because let's face it, Capcom is just like really pissy. It's been doing really bad choices this year, and it's been already explained in many videos all over the internet, news, media, etc. You get my point. So, what you're seeing right now, this is actually the first of 2 parts. And the first part you're seeing right now is just basically online player matches. I've done like over an hour, so I'm not going to say anything more, and I'm just going to basically provide you all my feelings on my rant toward Capcom, because this year alone, Capcom has not been doing well. Believe me, I know. Now, let's get started. I want to list like a lot of bad things that have happened this year, because let's face it, it's just Capcom's been making bad decisions, and you guys already know that. Anyway, Capcom this year has proven to have a very negative track record. It went back to, I think, around 2011 when I believe MegamanNG's 3 was cancelled. Though, truth is, there were a lot of things that was bad. Though Mega Man Universe's cancellation was pretty minor. As much as I liked it, I liked the idea, it just doesn't fit. Though Legends 3 being cancelled was something that a lot of people were pissed off for. And basically at this point, it was, I think, the sign saying that Capcom was going from bad to worse. But I'm not going to be explaining this anymore because I don't want to get all angry at you. Remember, this is my year-end series, and I unfortunately have a lot to say on this matter. So let's get started with Capcom's negative track record, because I'm going to be listing a few examples. First up is Street Fighter X Tekken. I own the game and I enjoy it, but there was like a bad track record behind it. One of the biggest reasons is the disc lock content, where you had 12 playable characters in the disc locked, waiting for you to be unlocked by paying for it. Now I know this is just really ridiculous, but let me just tell you, it's just really bad. When people found out about it, they were angry, they were upset. There was a controversy behind it saying that since we bought the game, we have every right to the characters. Now originally they were supposed to be released a few months ago in October alongside the PS Vita port. But due to the controversy, they were, I believe, released at around the end of July. I already covered, I believe, all the DLC casts, and you can watch them on my channel. But the whole point of it all is that this lock content is a really bad thing. And Capcom's not the only company that's doing this. I mean, there were like a lot of other companies like Activision, EA, it goes on and on. It's just really stupid in my opinion. It got people in an uproar, and it wasn't really the end of it. It really wasn't. Now, don't get me wrong, I really love the 12 DLC characters. I enjoyed playing them. My personal favorites are between Jack Cross, Cody, Dudley, and I believe Lars and Elisa. And I forget Dudley. I enjoyed playing with Dudley a lot. It was just so much fun. I really mean that. Now, the next game I wanted to cover is Asura's Wrath. And this game, I don't know where to begin. I never even bought the game. I admit it, I never even bought Asura's Wrath, and I didn't really like it. I saw videos of it courtesy of DSP Gaming, and the game just sucks. I really do mean that. The game just really sucks. And that's not the big issue. This game got no replay value whatsoever, and I don't recommend that you buy it, believe me. I recommend that you don't. But that's not why I'm saying this. The big thing that pissed a lot of people off is the fact that you have to pay just so you can get the true ending of the game. Yes, I know that there's already DLC of where you take on Ryu, who becomes Evil Ryu, and Akuma, who basically becomes Oni. And you have to pay for that too. Now, as much as I like the cinematography cutscenes and the fighting and everything, I just didn't like what they did, and that really pissed a lot of people off. I'm not kidding. It really did. Now, that just sucks, and it's one of the reasons why it became a trend with dislock content, where people are like companies are squirming like every nook and cranny, every penny out of how much you have. It's just a major train wreck. Almost not as bad as Sonic 06. Yes, Sonic 06 still sucks. If you don't believe me, watch the Great Clement 7-part review. You'll begin to wonder why the heck he questions his sanity. I was like, holy shit. When it was all over, thank the Lord, it's over. Back to the topic at hand. Asura's Wrath with the DLC, just like Street Fighter X Tekken, it's just a mess. It's just a really big mess. Now, this is the third and final game. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Now, I never played it, and I don't bother ever going to. But there's one thing. One simple thing. No, wait. One? Make that two. There are actually two things that got me pissed off. The first being is that the people who, like, developed the game, they're the same development company that made SOCOM. Basically, they got lazy, and they just thought, why not put the engine onto Operation Raccoon City? It just shoved it into the game. And you know what it shows? Lazy. Just like in comic books where they have to, like, make characters act differently. Lazy. Lazy writing, lazy mechanics, lazy everything. You get what I mean. Oh, and I forgot to mention one other thing. Like Asura's Wrath and Street Fighter Cross Tekken, there's also disc lock content. When you pre-order the game, you got a special DLC where you can actually play as the good guys like Leon and Claire. There's just one little problem that I have to address. You only get access to one chapter, and you have to pay to get access to the rest. What a way to piss your fans off, Capcom. I really mean it. You really pissed off your fans by doing this. It's not a good business practice. And even Capcom's own president, who's a douchebag, Christian as Venson, said that they wouldn't be doing this anymore. But they did that already with one other game, Dragon's Dogma, which if you pre-ordered the game, you get a code that would actually get you access to the demo for Resident Evil 6. I never played the demo, but I did play the game, and I do believe that Resident Evil 6 is what I consider the worst of the series. I don't know why, but even though despite the fact that you actually get to play as 3 different characters, each with their own individual stories, I still haven't finished mine, but as of now, it's on indefinite hiatus. I don't feel like continuing it, only due to the fact that I seem to have lost interest in playing it. I don't know why, it just got boring, it just got like really dumb, and I hardly ever have any time for it. So, as of now, RE6, shelved, hiatus. I don't know if I ever plan on going back, because 2013 I have big plans, but I want to get back on topic. The thing is that you have to actually have the game itself, so when the demo comes out, you need to actually have the disc on your PS3 or Xbox 360. That just really pissed people off. I really mean it. It just did. And it just, like, yeah, DSP made a rant about that, and it was just so ridiculously funny that I could literally laugh it off like it's not my thing. But you get my point, right? You guys get my point, right? Well, the point is, Capcom's been making bad decisions, and these bad decisions are going to contribute to the company's downfall, which, as you know, a lot of people are now hating Capcom because it's just not the same anymore. It's just not what it used to be, believe me. It's just not. Many of the people that were behind it, like Keiji Inafune and who was the other guy who made the Resident Evil games, like Shinji Mikami and many others, they've moved on. They moved on to form other companies like Platinum Games, the people who are behind Bayonetta, and some of the many companies like they made games like Beautiful Joe, Okami. They're gone. I'm sorry. I just felt really upset about it. It just sucks. And I feel that as a human being, it just hurts. And I spend most of my money on getting these games. I thought that by doing this, I could show my love for Capcom after all the bullshit they've done. But it turns out it'll never happen because Capcom has since screwed up in every sense of the word. I really am not kidding. They fucked up. And I'm basically going to get this down to the point. You already know about my anger with Legends 3. I don't know about the real truth, but right here and now, Capcom fucked up. They fucked up really badly. And it's reason enough why I'm turning away from them and their products. I really mean it. You're losing a customer, Capcom. I really mean that. In January, Capcom and Ninja Theory are releasing DMC, or the new Devil May Cry, which has the new Dante that was in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I'm really excited. I was really excited to try this game out because if you pre-order the game, there's a free DLC that you could actually play as Dante's brother, Virgil. He has his own storyline called Virgil's Downfall, which basically chronologically explains how Virgil went from being a good guy to the villain we know today. At least the Virgil in that game sounds different. I prefer Daniel Southworth, who played the Quantum Ranger, Eric Myers, over that other Virgil any day. I've decided not to buy DMC at all. I've decided not to buy any more of Capcom's games. For example, Lost Planet 3, Darkstalkers Resurrection. I may change my mind about that because I love Darkstalkers, and I feel that it's a franchise that deserves more life. So that gets an exception. The same goes for Monster Hunter because When I was at New York City Comic Con in October, and I recorded a lot of Monster Hunter footage, it went nuts. People were liking it. It was crazy. And I thought to myself, maybe I should do Monster Hunter Tri-Ultimate. If I did that, then maybe people can like it. I really grew to like Monster Hunter Tri. It was just so enjoyable, and I really liked it a lot. And the same goes for Ace Attorney 5 and Professor Layton Cross Phoenix Wright. I'm really excited for that game. Level 5 is doing everything, and I'm so excited to do a playthrough of it. The same goes for Capcom's Ace Attorney 5, because, as you know, I am very excited for Ace Attorney. It's the celebration of the 10th anniversary, despite the fact that Capcom fucked up with MegamanNG's 2. Yes, I made a playthrough of that, and I did it from start to finish. And it's still here. My Ace Attorney videos are not going anywhere. They really are not, believe me, I know. So, I'm just going to say it right now. I just simply can't. Their actions made me want to disassociate with them. I don't want anything to do with them. It's just, right now, I just feel really pissy. I just can't take it anymore. Despite the fact that they're trying to get Mega Man back by releasing Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, it's not enough. It really isn't enough. Play it if you want. I haven't even beaten it, though after careful consideration, I may give it a chance. Because the best reason why is because you can actually get your revenge on the Street Fighter franchise by beating the crap out of the Street Fighter characters. That to me is my only reward. Play it if you want, though trying to get Akuma to face off against you is just a real challenge. The only things that I will get my hands on anything Mega Man related are the comics made by Archie Comics. The new issues. I already recently got my hands on issue 20, Rock of Ages, and it was a pure love letter to the Blue Bomber franchise. I mean, the Mega Man franchise, I'm sorry, I just really did. I am a true hardcore fan. I even have a picture up on Reddit showcasing my Mega Man collection, which has the Anniversary Collection, which has the X Collection, which has all 3 Legends games, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, Mega Man Legends 1, Mega Man Legends 2, and to let you all know, I will be redoing The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. I want to make it a lot better, and I want to at least provide like a much better run at this, because not only that I never go back on it, but it's just that I got lazy. Yeah, I got lazy, and this year alone has been a really bad year. It really was. It just really sucks, and I have to do something about that. So basically, I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna be showing my love for Mega Man, however possible, and I will do whatever it takes to do it. As far as any other franchises like Street Fighter, I ain't buying anything anymore. They ain't taking my money ever again. My love is on Mega Man and Mega Man alone. That's about it. Though if I really wanted to rant, I would have, but it isn't worth it, believe me. I don't want to go all angry. I don't want to vent out at Capcom because many of the people behind it don't have a choice is due to the fact that the Cap company is run by dickheads. Christian as Benson is a figurehead, in my humble opinion. He's a figurehead, and he's a dirtbag. So, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just going to still support Mega Man, and I will get my hands on all 6 Mega Man games off the eShop. I only hope they're not that expensive. So, I know it's a bit short, but I really have a lot to say. I could cover it all in one video, but why not? Since I don't know if I ever plan. I recorded like an hour of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 footage. I really do mean that. I recorded over an hour. I mean it, an hour. You have any idea how long that was? It was some of the best matches I've ever had. And you're watching right now that I'm getting my butt kicked badly, and I got happy birthday, which sucks. I really mean that. I just messed up. Whatever. At least anyway, yeah, this year alone was just really crappy. It's just really crappy for everyone in the gaming industry. It's just a freaking train wreck. Now, I know part 2, I'm planning to do Persona 4 Arena. Yeah, I got my hands on Persona 4 Arena for Christmas, and I really like the game. Though, if I do plan on showing off any footage of it, I'm just going to be like, not show that much. Because I really do want to make like a... you know what? I've decided to make it a 4-parter. It's going to be a 4-parter, because I really want to get myself out of the way and just make it 4 parts long, believe me. 4 parts. So basically, the first 2 parts you're seeing is basically, of course, maybe like expressing how I feel. This is the first part, quite frankly, which is basically on my rants toward Capcom. The only reason why I'm not ranting at it too greatly is due to the fact that I needed to like vent out a lot. You have any idea, as a Mega Man fan, having been denied over and over and over again the opportunity to play like the characters you love? Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they had to not include Mega Man. Cheap ass bastards. Forgive my language, but I'm just still angry about it. I'm still griping about it. I don't really care anymore. I can just still, like, enjoy Mega Man, like, for example, in Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, which has the original Marvel vs. Capcom 1. And that, to me, is good enough. That, to me, makes me feel really happy, and I really enjoy it. And I could also enjoy Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. And just recently, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom is now out of print. I believe that the rights with this game has expired, and now this game's going to be hard to find. Same goes for the Legends series, and I'm happy I got my hands on that game. It's now a rare item. Looks like I'm owning now a part of history, and I'm not going to be selling it for sure. Now, also, I don't know what else. Oh yeah, I could still enjoy the Mega Man games anytime. Capcom can go to hell for all I care. Yeah, I had a rant on about that because I really still feel angry. I still feel angry because of what Capcom has done. I mean, yeah, I know I could just be civil about it and be normal, but how can I? I really mean it, how can I? How can I when you know your favorite beloved franchise is being treated like shit? Though Street Fighter Cross Tekken, they made a little joke out of it, but that joke was pretty much unfulfilled, sadly, because people thought of it as a sick joke. Though it was nothing compared to Mega Man X Over. X Over, I believe. At first, I had like a universal hate for it. I really do, I had a universal hate, but over time I grew to like X Over because of how different it is. Though I really wish that they made it like a handheld or something, like release it on a 3DS or something. It would have really helped, and plus, I could enjoy it on the go anytime. That's my only complaint. If it does come out, I will get my hands on it. I think I've spoken enough about Mega Man, but I'm going to be like explaining it about it in part 2, which part 2 is just going to detail my love for Mega Man. I don't really know what else I can say, though I could cover the rest by showing off the fighting games I play as, but I already have my whole year-end video planned out. This is the first episode, like I already explained, which is my rant towards Capcom. And the second is just my Mega Man origins, on how I grew up with Mega Man since I was a child. I grew up with Mega Man, quite frankly. I was one of many kids that grew up with it. My first game was Mega Man 6 for the NES when I was around, say, 8 years old. 7, 8 years old. I'll explain about it in part 2, but for now, I think that's about it. I don't really have that much else to say, other than the fact that I'm just going to be, like, telling you guys, well, if you're going to be supporting Capcom, do so if you want. But I unfortunately will not, because not every game I will be, like, supporting or anything. Believe me, I'm not going to be supporting them because of the recent actions. Despite the fact that Mega Man is celebrating its 25th anniversary, and all they could ever give us is a fan game, though, despite the fact that Capcom got their blessings, not enough, my friend. It's not enough. It's not going to convince me, that's for sure, despite the fact that Mega Man Cross Street Fighter, or is it Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, was an enjoyable game. It's not going to convince me at all. If you want my money, give me a real game, like Mega Man, for instance. Or hell, Darkstalkers. I swear, there are a lot of franchises that Capcom hasn't even bothered working on because they're too focused on making Street Fighter, the Resident Evil. You know, the Street Fighter 25th anniversary celebration was just so huge. And it just made me sick. It just made me sick how Street Fighter gets all that when Mega Man gets absolutely nothing. It gets absolutely zero. It just gets a stupid fan game and an iPhone game that just... I just don't really know what to say. I was just so pissed off by that fact that it made me say that I want nothing to do with the company. I even read it on about it. Though, by doing this in this manner, I just want to just say it in the best way possible. I just want to tell Capcom that I'm done. I'm not supporting them. I'm not supporting what they've done and how the fuck they were able to, like, make it this far. Since Street Fighter, by this point, already had a lavish celebration with a Tournament of Champions, cosplay contests, collections, etc. It just makes me sick. And quite frankly, I just want to express how much I hated them. And I messed up because Virgil had done the dimension slash way up, and Wesker just completely avoided it. And I'm like, what? I can't believe he did that. Wow, I was just literally freaking out. So anyway, I'm not going to be really saying much, but I just got one last thing to say on Capcom. I keep saying that because it's a habit I have to live with. It's a habit because, quite frankly, it's so hard. It's so hard when you have to get, like, good commentary done. You want to, like, get it done right. You can't have, like, multiple takes. But when I always do commentary, I have to take multiple takes. It just sucks. I hope that 2013 will be a bit better for us, so whatever. I really don't care at this point. So here's my last thing to say on Capcom. Capcom, you fucked up. You really did fuck up by screwing us Mega Man fans over so that way you can please your Street Fighters and your Resident Evils. Well, guess what? All your games didn't do so well. Operation Raccoon City, Resident Evil 6, that sucked ass, and I don't know if I ever plan on going back. Asura's Wrath, a game that has no replay value whatsoever, and you have to force people to pay just so they can get the true ending. That takes balls. That takes a lot of balls, I swear to God it does. And believe me, Capcom's not the only person that does it. Let's see, for example, Square Enix with Final Fantasy 13-2. The game didn't do that good, but they forced people to have to pay just so they can get the true ending. And now they're going to release another 13 game involving lightning. When are you going to stop? When are you going to like start focusing on the games that really do matter? I know that Final Fantasy celebrated their 25th anniversary, though the fact of the matter is that they need to rethink their strategies. They failed, my friend. They fail. Anyone that does these on this DLC things fail. Despite the fact that it's now becoming a common business practices, they should have never done that. NetherRealm Studios is a perfect example. They never did on this DLC. Never. All they mostly do whenever they add new characters in is just basically add the data for it. They would do it by means of a download update. And then boom, you got it. That's it. Believe me. NetherRealm Studios, I give them a lot of credit. And I really am looking forward to Injustice Gods Among Us, which is going to be a really, really enjoyable game. And the best thing about it is that it has DC characters. And you're going to be seeing DC characters kick ass like never before. I really am excited and I look forward to it. So, I don't know what else I could say. Yes, I apologize if I keep saying that, but you get my point. This will be the last time I ever say anything like that, so... Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the footage of the fighting games, and I think I'll see y'all in part 2 when I explain my Mega Man origins. Take care, thanks for watching, later, and all that junk. And if you like this, please leave a like, and if you could choose to agree with me on this if you want, I don't really care, because this is me expressing my thoughts, and this is the end of the year, so basically my next year, I'm not going to be doing any more of these rant things. If I was, they're going to be all in silent vent forms. Okay, take care. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the footage. Peace.
Long time. Ready? Fight! Just like cat. Advancing guard. Disgusting! Disgusting! You can't run away. You're in for a world of hurt. Level 2. Aim a Hawkeye. Mighty swing. Shield just like that. Mighty swing. Aim a Hawkeye. Aim a Hawkeye. Push guard. Push guard. Push guard. Push guard. Mighty push guard. Danger. Push guard. You have no hope! Down! Beautiful! I won't let us lose this case! Something suspicious! Level 3! Air combo! Ground over attempt! I got a bad feeling! Something advancing guard! Objection! Target star! I burn! Star! Dr. You will burn! Watch out! Danger! Order in the core! Objection overruled! Allow me! Got it! Shield flash! I've got all I need! Press over attack! Target star! Cool! Level 2 down! Try to fix it. What's that? Mr. Right, got it! One who actually committed the crime is you! Alibi, no justice, no treat, no hope! Danger! It's time to pay for your crimes! Take that! Hyper Combo KO! Player 1 wins! Wow! Looks like I won the case, Maya! Ready? Fight! First attack! Just like air combo! Mighty swing! Just like air combo! Mighty swing! Level 2! Crossover! Danger! Level 2! Can't run away! You're in for a world of hurt! Air combo! Level 3! Mighty swing! Air combo! Level down! Incredible! Advancing bar! Air combo! Reversal! Level 1! Air combo!
Order in the court!
You will not survive.
What nothing to me! Far enough! Shield flash!
Over here.
Charging star!
Air combo!
Mr. Right! Got it! Great!
Level 3! Air combo!
I've got a bad feeling.
Air combo! Down! Useless. Level 2!
Foot side! Foot side!
You stand a chance!
You have no hope! Captain, let's finish this!
You stand a chance! X-Factor! KO!
Can't be!
Player 2 wins!
Your kind's got no shot. Not while I'm around.
Ready? Fight! First attack!
Foot side!
Air combo!
Foot side! Foot side! Die! Foot side!
Air combo!
Mr. Right!
Level 2! Crossover combination! Advancing guard! Air combo! Great! Level 3! Air combo! Crossover assist!
I've got a bad feeling.
Advancing guard!
I burn! Charging! Star! Dr. You will burn! You don't burn!
Close your eyes! Yahoo!
Jack.
Crossover assist!
In your face!
That's the picture!
Shield skip!
Air combo!
In your face! Shield! Just like Cap! Shield! Just
Level
like
1!
Cap!
Air combo!
Mighty swing!
Good!
In your face! Sorry, soldier! Just like Cap!
Air danger!
You'll pay for that! Gotcha! Just like Cap! Allow me! Shield just
Level
like
2!
Shield flash! Judo throw! You can't run away! You're in for a world of hurt!
Fantastic!
Shield just like
Danger!
Mighty
Aerial counter!
Now! Charging you for freedom! Go! That stroke! You can't run away! You're in for a world of hurt!
Level 1!
I see you! Aim a pop! Now! I see you!
Danger! Down! Cool! Air combo!
I burn!
Down! Sweet! Air combo! Cool! Air down! Cool!
Bow before you! Foot side! You have no hope!
Level 3!
Die!
Objection! I've got all I need.
Danger!
One who actually committed the crime is you! No alibi, no justice, no street, no hope!
Level 2!
It's time to pay for your crimes! Take that!
Hyper Combo KO! Player 1 wins!
In battle, it's not a question of guilty or not guilty.